Now, the COVID-19 pandemic forced many child care providers to drastically reduce the number of kids they can care for. Some even had to close their doors altogether. Now, CARES Act funding is available to providers to get back on their feet, as MTN's John Riley explains.
When the pandemic hit Montana, restrictions forced Rocky Mountain Development Council to close its doors to kids for 5 weeks. Thankfully, they're one of the child care providers that are able to welcome children back.
There's providers that aren't going to come back because they can't come back from this. And so it's heartbreaking and sad because we already don't have enough child care in our community.
To help Rocky recover from the 5-week closure, they're going to tap into a portion of the $10 million in CARES Act funding set aside to assist Montana child care providers in reopening. Funding can be used to continue paying staff, increase cleaning, or to increase safety measures. Montana Department of Public Health and Human Services says Montana can't afford to lose child care services.
Child care is an absolute necessity in terms of the infrastructure for supporting the economy and, of course, in providing early childhood education for the children.
Jamie Pelagi with the Early Childhood and Family Service Support Division says many child care providers operate on narrow margins.
We know that they rely heavily on parent fees, and so at this time, we hope that this money will help them so they can remain in business or resume operations as soon as they're able to.
For child care providers like Rocky, the funds represent a lifeline for continuing to help families.
Absolutely. It's going to get us back on track with the families again and just being able to offer the care that we're used to offering.
Reporting in Helena, John Riley, MTN News.
And more information about the funding, including how to apply for it, can be found online at bestbeginnings.mt.gov.